Alright. It's been a while. I only got a few minutes because I gotta post another video. So this one will be short. So when you see someone missing like this, and when you see somebody doing what I'm doing, looking into my shot, feeling everything out, kind of just moving with my scope, feeling where my aim is at, this is very important. Because you want to know where you're at. And you want to try to line that up with your broken shot. If you notice you're missing, you want to try to figure out, you don't want to try to figure out why you're not lining it up, but more so you want to figure out as to pretty much how you can line it up with yourself, not so much lining it up with your target. So this is just something you have to figure out. This is a self-discipline. You don't want to discourage yourself what the main target is. The main target was never the target, it was always you. So you have to understand this. I think that's why certain people, as for me, were able to maintain their shots because we internally understood this, even though we did not know it ourselves. Some people are just born knowing these things, while others struggle. But make no mistake, it's hard for us as well. But yeah, that's why you'll see me sometimes. I'll just start shooting in different ways because I'm trying to gauge where I'm at. I'm trying to get a type of advantage or element out of the way that I'm shooting and what I'm playing around with. I'm trying to get to a higher point. And I'm trying to gain experience. I'm trying to get my power from somewhere. And that's kind of what this is. And see, when you miss like that, when you're just shooting, you're just getting a feel for where your drive is, where your hunger is, you know? So even when you miss a shot, you know, when I used to look at theaters, I used to see how people would shoot and it would look so cool. And one thing I would notice is I would always feel some type of inspiring thing from that. It didn't matter if they missed a shot. It's just the fact when they missed, their shot looked so dominating. It looked so very, it's like even though they missed, it don't look like they are missing the point. It looks like they're still on track. So I'd say when you miss or when something doesn't go your way, you want to try to embody the fact that you missing is just an opportunity for you to be able to do something else. And it's an opportunity for you yourself. It's an opportunity for you and your shot to become closer. A missed opportunity is another chased. Is pretty much what I will say for that. Because to me, when something is too easy, when you know in your mind that you can do it, it feels good, but there's no thrill behind it. There's no uncertainty on it. You almost want to, you don't want to make yourself believe that you're better at everything. You don't want to believe that you just have everything. And I'm pretty much accelerating this by saying all this so early because I only got 10 minutes because I wish I would have posted that video that I still need to post. I'll have to think about it. I actually have to I have to re-record it actually on my screen because it was daytime and I don't want to record something in the daytime. I want to play it safe so people don't know my landmarks. It's something really smart that you gotta kind of do if you're someone that doesn't want people, you know, if you're very private like me, yeah, you're not interested in giving away your landmarks that much. Uh, so there is something I said I would talk about, and I say this is as good a time to talk about it as any, and it's about your positioning. So one thing you might have seen me do while I show you this is that I'll scope in. And that's because I'm trying to find my position, like right here. See, It depends on where your TV is. It depends on where you are. It depends on where your head is. If you know, sometimes see one of the mistakes I used to make, I used to trap or I'm playing, I would put my head in a slightly different position. Whether it would be to the side, down, usually the side or down. And I would do it too much. But there is such a thing as making your head too high. So it's really about where your TV is. You could say that it is controlled by where your TV is, where your chair is, where is your comfortable spot. Because some people can play laying down, some people can play standing up. But what is your most comfortable position? So, because see, sometimes it's not the fact that you're comfortable, it's the fact that where do you feel more sharper at? Where do you feel more in control at? So that's the easy part. But the hard part is keeping that. Can you stay in that same position? Can you stay in a state where you can feel it? You can feel in control the whole time. Because if you move a little bit, if you make yourself feel like you're not confident in where you're sitting at, you're gonna miss a lot. You will notice that you will have trouble a lot. And also, this is the next stage of spawn trapping. If you understood from the first video that I put out, you should already be somewhat at this point. That's only if your TV ain't too bad. Maybe your delay, your response time, stuff like that. As long as that's good. But see, if you're not already at this point, which I don't expect anybody to be at the point of where I'm at, it's taken me years. I've done this for a while. But the second point would be for this. Positioning is power. You see, the things I was talking about before, you cannot achieve none of those things from the beginning. Yeah, from the beginning of this video, you cannot achieve those things without finding your position of power. That is within yourself. That is within your lineup. That is within your response to how your effectiveness is when you line up. See, you have to pay attention to what you're lacking, what's not strong enough right now. So you have to be able to know what's better for you, even when it's not better for you, you see? It's not all about straightforwardness. Spawn trapping, see, people think spawn trapping is straightforward. It's not. Spawn trapping is one of the most difficult things to master. People think it's so easy when they see it, but how come so many people can't do it? That's something a lot of people have never really said. A lot of people just say, oh, it's easy, it's unfair, it's not skill. You don't know that until you've tried. So people that don't really try, they don't know what they're talking about. But for the people that have trapped, for the people that's hit a 50 piece and that's practiced over and over, you know somewhat of what I'm talking about, if not altogether similar. Spawn trapping is no joke. It's not a joke. When someone can sit here and hit something like this, when you see someone just go from to hitting nothing, right? You see them hitting nothing into hitting something like this. You got to think that has taken them work. It's taken them work to just be able to line things up effortlessly and just be so in tune with what they're doing, so precise. This didn't just come out of nowhere. This isn't something you can just do. And people think that. But as you can see, I'm not going to show the whole video, but it's hard for people to even hit numbers like that. And when you see those lines, those are like those are like closer to 30 pieces. Some 20s, like 20 and 30s. And that's just coming from someone. I don't even remember when this video was made, but hold on. When was it made? Let me go back. Because my theater took a lot of my videos away, so I had to record. So yeah, look, this is October 24th. I have not played this game. I have not been playing. The last game I played, that was 2 days ago. I haven't been on here. I will do the other ones that I can when I can. I think It's only one more or so. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about. I love my emblem so much. I need to get the Dragon Eye calling card. But yeah, nothing ever comes easy. Even though it looks so easy, see, the thing of it is we make it look easy. People have made it look easy. It's not. Do not put yourself where you're not meant to be. That is another thing spawn trapping will teach you, because you will be put to the ground. You will be torn into many pieces until you're nothing but mush, right?